right, everybody, welcome to a bonus edition of the WCNC Charlotte's Off the Clock with Carboni podcast, our regularly scheduled Friday podcast guest. That's up right now. That's with Doug Rice of the Performance Racing Network. Fantastic conversation with Doug about NASCAR past, present, and future. You don't want to miss that one. You can find that just where you're finding this one on our YouTube page, on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Stitcher, and the like. But wanted to bring you a bonus episode. Talked with Brad Keselowski this week ahead of the ROVAL race that you can see right here, of course, on WCNC Charlotte. Brad in the number 2 Ford having a really, really good year. He's got 4 wins. He's always running top 10. He's a bit overshadowed by the Kevin Harvicks and the Denny Hamlin, who have really dominated 2020. But Brad's had a great year as he moves in to look for his second Cup Series championship. So we had a fun conversation about where he's at, about what could be like the wettest and wildest ROVAL race we've had in the 3 years of that event, and a lot more, including I broke the news to him about his new famous neighbor up there in Mooresville. So enjoy the bonus podcast with Brad Keselowski. Brad, couple of rapid fire questions to start us off. Which of NASCAR's 3 new tracks in 2021 are you the most excited about?
Ooh, probably Road America. Going to Wisconsin, good spots up there.
4+ miles. You ready for that?
Yeah, it's a long track, but it's a super fast track. That should be a lot of fun.
All right, you got to pick one or the other. A second Cup Series championship or a Detroit Lions Super Bowl?
Oh, that one's easy. Second Cup Series championship. Detroit Lions got plenty of years to win another Super Bowl. Well, I guess they've never won a Super Bowl, but a championship in the NFL, they can do that after my career's over.
I don't know if you know this, but you have a new neighbor in Mooresville, kind of famous guy around here, Christian McCaffrey. Got a $7 million mansion up there on the lake. So what's the Keselowski housewarming gift for Mr. McCaffrey?
I did not know that. Well, welcome to the neighborhood, Mr. McCaffrey. Wish you all the best. I probably got like a diecast race car or something I can give you, or a bottle of wine. Enjoy, my friend.
All right, Brad, half a road course, half an oval, no practice, no qualifying laps, and you guys might be racing in the rain. So what could go wrong this weekend?
I mean, I don't know what's left, like an earthquake. I feel like there's a lot being thrown at us, but hey, it's our job is to figure it all out, and we're going to do our best. What could possibly prepare a stock car driver for rain racing this weekend? It's such a rarity. Not much. The Charlotte racetrack is not really made for the rain, and I'm expecting there to be a lot of puddling in the corners, so it'll be interesting. It'll be like driving through I-77 in downtown Charlotte, puddles everywhere, potholes, traffic cones. It's going to be a mess. Just in a normal year without the weather and everything, how do you prepare for a track like this as a team that is so different from the others on the circuit? Yeah, there's no doubt about the Charlotte ROVAL is way different than any other track we compete on. It's super narrow. It's got high-speed sections, low-speed sections, a lot of areas to get in trouble. We try to practice as much as we can with simulators, but there ain't nothing like the real thing. And as a driver that's in a pretty good position right now, how do you prepare for maybe some desperation from those drivers that are facing elimination in a race that can at times be a little chaotic? Yeah, I mean, it definitely will be chaotic. I don't think there's any doubt about that. And yeah, there will be some desperation. Thankfully, we're in a great spot where those guys can get desperate, and as long as we don't get tore up, we'll be just fine. All right, so your 31 starts this year. You've got 20 top 10s, 10 top 5s, of course, the 4 wins, including the Coke 600. So how are you guys feeling about your chances at that second championship as you approach the next round? We feel really good. We need to get through the next round. Well, first we need to get through the round of 12, and we're in a good spot to do that. So knock on wood, we do just that. And then the round of 8, it's going to be 3 tough races. Kansas, thankfully, we've ran really well at the last few times. We finished second there in the spring. Hopefully we'll have another great run there. Texas has been kind of love-hate for us. We need to have a stronger day than we had in the spring. We'll see what plays out there. But Martinsville's been terrific for us. So hopefully we can leverage those tracks and the bonus points we have and get our way to Phoenix, where we were phenomenal in the spring, and we expect to be very competitive. All right, so you're a history buff. You've got great perspective. So with all that's happened in NASCAR this year, from obviously the terrible wreck with Ryan and him walking away from that, and then the shutdown and the restart, the banning of the Confederate flag, everything with Bubba Wallace, how will the sports history books look back on this 2020 season? I mean, a lot happened this year, and they're going to need some extra pages when they write the history book for 2020, not just for NASCAR, but for everybody. But certainly, a year of a lot of different changes, a year with moments that I think we'll remember for good or bad for a lifetime.
All right, Brad, I want to mention that Keselowski Advanced Manufacturing did join the fight against COVID-19 early, and you guys have used incredible 3D printing technology. You've made face shields, helped make respirators. Can you kind of give us an update on the volume you guys were able to produce and what it means for your company to be a part of that?
Yeah, well, I was proud to be a part of the team that helped the Charlotte area through the pandemic. Certainly it's not over yet, but it's, we're doing better now and we're more prepared than we were previously. Face shields were a big part of that, whether it was for healthcare, first responders, or mortuary affairs. We were able to provide up to about 1,000 of those different assemblies, and hopefully we were able to help a few people out and save a few lives in the process.
All right, obviously you hope to come away with a win at the ROVAL this Sunday, but a stage or two into this thing, how am I going to know that the number 2 Ford is doing well in this race on Sunday? Where do you want to be at?
We want to be scoring points in the stages so that we can just go race for the win at the end.
All right, Brad Keselowski, thanks and good luck at the ROVAL this Sunday.
Thank you.
All right, thank you to Brad for doing that. Thank you to Team Penske for helping set that up. And yes, shout out to the Charlotte Motor Speedway PR team for all their work this week, helping set that up and countless other things as we move ahead towards the weekend. And again, you can watch both ROVAL races right here on WCNC Charlotte this weekend. We've got the Xfinity playoff race at 3:30 Saturday, and the big one, the Bank of America ROVAL 400 on WCNC Charlotte, 2:30 in the afternoon, rain or shine. So thank you for joining the podcast once again. If you can hit like, follow, subscribe, whatever you can, and be sure to watch us after that ROVAL race. We'll be coming to you live from the track on WCNC Charlotte.